This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And
like holiday
others
time?
might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So glad they brought back the original narrator. I'm gonna have to try to figure out what the
All
new
of his
stuff
co-workers
is.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
We haven't found
Perhaps
anything
he had
new
simply
yet.
missed a memo.
It's entirely possible I may have to consult the interwebs.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Music sound. Ever any music before? Remember. Anyways, let's go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ah, yes,
Wow.
gorgeous, beautiful room.
Yes,
Yes,
this
yes.
room.
Very gorgeous.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't think I will. But thanks, though, for the offer.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think
Okay.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Yeah.
What? Really? I was in the middle of
I don't
something.
trust
Do you have
you.
zero consideration for others?
None
Are
at
you
all.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Oh,
What?
yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah, I still don't trust you, Mr. Narrator.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
But I like blue. Blue is a much better color. I said
still
what I
don't
said.
think we're communicating
Oh.
properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth
mean, it's kinda
ruining the
neat.
entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Ooh.
Skill trees?
That'd be nice.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what.
That'd be cool
let
to
me take
drive
a
around
stab
the
in the dark
office.
at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I think I broke it. Who knows? Okay. I am kind of curious now if there are like specific things I have to do to get to the certain new things, because I think even in the original, for the most part, every different branch you take leads to a different outcome or ending. I might actually have to look something up because I don't know what other possibilities there are.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
More choices are nice. I'll give it like a 4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this.
I mean,
this
honestly,
whole
same.
third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh, yes.
To be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Ooh, the leaderboard. You know, I'm not super into really competitive gaming, though, I gotta say. Especially because I feel like, oh, God, people making it through the game in seconds, y'all gotta be cheaters. I don't like having to compete with cheaters, honest. Go through any of these other doors?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
1.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Yeah!
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No! Let's see, bestie.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Nah, I don't like this game. I don't want to play anymore.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Because I want to stand here pushing the annoying button for 4 hours.
I'm out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was
turn on the lights
valuable.
at least? I can't see.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Okay.
What do we have here?
I'm done with something else, really.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Yeah, let's give something else. Always good to broaden horizon.
Ah, fascinating.
This is new! We're playing Firewatch!
What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total
We're supposed to be in, like, Portal in Minecraft!
I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Oh my god, we're playing Firewatch! Oh my god. Oh, I was about to make some kind of, like, real snarky joke when we woke up in the Portal hot thing of, like, oh, mods, can we change the game category to Portal? But, oh my god, I'm actually, like, surprised! We're playing Firewatch! We're playing fucking Firewatch! I can't pick up anything in here, though. That's, you know what? That's okay. I want to go outside. What the fuck's her name? Delilah? Delilah, you bitch! You better not leave without me! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No! No! How dare you!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Oh, damn it.
You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around, no right or
I'm
wrong
angry. I
directions,
want to
no
go
path to
explore
follow.
the
You can just
world.
go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
No, I think we're still in the
Okay,
woods.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big,
Oh, God.
insurmountable walls.
Where are we going now? Where are we going now? Are we going somewhere else new?
Okay.
I wanna play
think
Firewatch
this
so
will be
bad.
just the thing.
I own the game. I just haven't played it.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you
you can't make me play
There isn't any
Rocket
possibility
League!
that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I
Oh
will
no,
be
Ben's been trying to get me play Rocket League for ages! No!
Okay,
Damn
so
it,
what exactly
Ben!
do we do here?
No!
Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Yeah.
Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Damn it,
We shall
I
run
hate
the
it
bases
here.
and do a touchdown
I
together.
hate it here!
Yes, I think surely we must.
No!
Okay, Stanley, here's
No.
the ball. Have fun.
Oh, that thing is huge! Okay. Wait, what team am I on? I don't know what team I'm on. I'm gonna go for the blue goal. Okay, here we go. Sports time. Time to really show off my athleticism.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
I'm doing
Is
it.
it better than my miserable
doing
little
it.
story that I worked so hard on?
I did it!
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm
Oh.
going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
No, wait, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
No, it
Stanley,
feels
I'm
less
like
great.
a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
No, wait, please. Ah! Oh, God, I'm surrounded by balls! That's... Okay. Okay, I've switched teams. I'm now blue team. I'm going for the orange goal. Here we go. We got
Are you
this.
enjoying this, Stanley?
Sports!
Are you having
Woo!
fun? Is this a real video game?
Oh, it is.
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
Oh.
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley.
That's
Besides,
mean.
you need someone like me to set boundaries for you.
You're
Without
not my
rules or boundaries,
supervisor.
Video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving.
Wait, no, don't leave me here.
See how you like it when I'm not around.
Don't leave
to
me
set
here.
the
Don't leave me in
rules.
Rocket League.
Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it
Oh,
as
no.
much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
I've been abandoned in Rocket League. Oh no. Maybe I need to get Ben in here. Get his expertise. Ah, shit. Ben! Assistance! Help me, please! How do I break out of the Rocket League? Oh shit. Oh shit. I think I need to jump down into the goal? Normally this ain't here. I've watched Ben play enough Rocket League to know this. There are no giant holes in the field.
Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm escaping.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Oh,
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
sure I could. I'm writing my own story. What the fuck I want. I don't care. I do what I want. It's so dark though. Oh. Okay, this I remember from the original game. They sent us to new games. Oh my god. I am gonna shit. Ooh, light. Let's follow the light. Go towards the light. Oh, no, wait, that's bad. You're not supposed to go towards the light. You know what? We'll do it anyways. It's fine. We're probably not dying. Probably. Cool. Buttons. Buttons. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep, I feel satisfied with that. Oh, what? Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I don't think you're that patient, Bestie. Now, I wonder if we go back through it again, if it'll put us back in, Firewatch and Rocket League again, or if it'll put us back in Portal and Minecraft, like in the original games. Or is it going to send us to completely new places? I want to know now. I want to know.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to find out. All right.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Yeah. Oh, exciting. Open that. Can I touch anything here? I can't go that way. I won't go that way. Okay. Oh. 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 Is this like a Disney World ride? Oh, okay. We better buckle in. Ooh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
More thumbnail bait.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Okay.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Hell yeah.
Well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Yeah, me too, bestie. I'm so excited. Anything here? Can we go through this door? Nope. Can't do anything there. Okay, elevator.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet.
It's okay.
But I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
It's just the start. Best is yet to come.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Or, oh, there we go. All right, finally. At long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm so excited. Are y'all excited? We're gonna get more new content. Oh boy.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious.
Okay, you know, have a little faith.
Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, I'm excited for the content.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
We can't jump. Wait a minute. We jumped! We jumped! Oh my god, yo, we jumped! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, we were able to jump! Oh my god, we only got 35 jumps remaining though. Okay, listen. We need to savor them. We gotta savor the jumps. Because we only have so many that we can do. Okay. Listen, y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know. You can't jump in the Stanley Parable. You can't do it. And like that's a whole achievement of like trying to jump, cause you can't. And it's even in the controls. The jump button, and it's like, oh hey, you can jump, and then you get into the game. It's like, oh haha, psych, you can't do that. Get good, L. Listen, you can jump now. This is so exciting. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love this. Woo! Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. Oh my god, this is glorious. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, give it to me, daddy. Oh. Our last jump. All right, here we go. Oh, stretch for this one. This is our last jump in the Stanley Parable. All right, make sure I'm ready. Here we go. I feel fulfilled.
Is that it?
What do you mean, is that
Surely
it?
That's not all the new content.
We got to
There has
jump
to be something else, right?
35 times! What the fuck you mean, is that it? Oh my god.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators.
Disagree.
And
10 out of 10
Is
game
this
of the
what
year.
passes for exciting new content?
Yeah.
If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
Ooh, what do we get to do now? Is it more jumps?
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh, it's a chair from the break room. Oh, exciting.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into
Wow.
it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Not the bird app!
It's my fault, Stanley.
Oh, no.
I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Have we always had a great time, though? Have we? Oh, this is more new. This is more new. Y'all, this is not a drill. We are officially in a new branch. Narrator. Oh!
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Oh, God. I don't know what to do. I usually don't listen to anything this guy says, but oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I just have like a little peek-see of what's over here real quick. I just kind of want to... Oh, that's a doorway. I could go through a door, but I want to go in the vent. I want to see what's in the vent. I really want to see what's in the vent. I don't know if I can get back here. Okay, fine. We'll go in the vent. We'll go in the vent. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's a big hole. I don't... Okay. Oh.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh, now I'm really excited. What is this?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
What?
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
What?
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Stanley Parable demonstration. Don't play for 5 years. I got that achievement. In the original Stanley Parable, unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. I still don't have that one. I know it is definitely possible, but I don't have it yet. British Academy Award of Film. Ooh. Stanley Parable. Tough choice. Oh, there's a piano just chilling there? Okay. Oh, we can't go sit on the bench.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all.
Skyrim.
It isn't even the Stanley Parable
in
anymore.
here.
It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
And jumping! Don't forget the jumping. I enjoyed the jumping. I don't know what this guy is all upsetty spaghetti about. We didn't get jumping in the original Stanley Parable. Ooh. Memory zone maintenance. Oh, we can't go down there. Okay.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
It was perfect. Why'd it get a 9?
It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Okay, now I'm feeling personally attacked. Wait a minute. I can't... The serious room? Wait, I can't... Look, wait a minute. I can't... I want to go see the serious room. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, guess we don't get to see the serious room.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, no. Oh, no, fam. Okay, here we go.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick
it's raining on prom night. Okay. I'm really concerned here. I don't like the direction this is going. Our happy memories are being tainted. Shit. So hard. Oh no. Not recommended. More bad reviews. Was that like an actual bad review on the original game? I almost kind of want to go check, but there's going to be so many to scroll through. Oh, here's a positive one.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Oh no, bestie. Don't get me in the feels. Don't get me in the perfectionist feels. Oh my god, this is It Takes Two all over again. Oh no. It's okay, bestie. You can't please everyone. Not everyone's gonna be happy with what you do. Do your best.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well,
bye.
Well, yes.
Goodbye.
Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
I don't think we need a skip button.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this.
the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it
Not
is,
doing it.
so on and so forth, until inevitably,
I'm not
we
doing
all
it.
until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet.
Oh.
No, until
Now it's repeating.
245.
Okay, I think I have
that
to.
the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices
I don't want
and
to push the
not
button.
making choices, and that they are both affecting you
I think it's
and
gonna
not
make me
affecting
again.
you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it.
Uh-huh.
But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look. I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
Okay.
Treatise.
Where's the fucking button?
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll
Someone
edit
call
the
Cookie
rating of
9.
their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess
edit
I
it.
should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial, something along the lines of, "This game is the best game." Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved video game properties of all time. The additions and changes made to this expansion will surely resonate in the annals of the history of all media ever made. It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable was carved has itself been transmuted, offering a message of hope to those who have ever erred in their judgment. You are not beyond redemption. You may change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before. If there is any message to be taken from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, it is this. What a fortune, a privilege, a joy it is to have had such an experience. It leaves me hopeful that as a community, as a world, there is time for us to become our greatest selves, as great as we ever could dream of in our wildest, most ambitious visions for a brighter future. Wow. Now, Stanley, that's a review. It's perfect. It's the perfect review. It's the review I've always dreamed of receiving. I have to read it again. It's simply too wonderful. I have to experience this just one more time. From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe?
You're killing me
Such a
here, narrator.
revolutionary step forward in... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Okay.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Oh, the door left.
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Yeah, the door is
I
gone.
do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button.
I'm
There
trying.
was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it? Yes, good. I'll be right back.
I don't think he's coming back.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Where's the door, sir?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer,
You
but
didn't
they're
bring a door!
really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley.
What was that?
There's no door. There's just you and the button, and
I
if
just
you
got a
keep
little
pressing
crosshair
it,
in the middle of my
I have
screen.
no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe. I have to know that sooner or
This
later,
branch went way
no
off
matter
course.
how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise.
I don't
Oh,
want
my
to.
God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea
Cookie
who
Nine
they
really
are.
getting called out
What
here.
would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child. Wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button and to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it and that I'm going to be stuck all alone. And that I had the power to prevent it all from happening, if only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, I know you too well. You'll be leaving me. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think
Plant died.
Or 2 weeks.
Can't even
I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps, yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time. That if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something.
So we're in a bit of a conundrum.
I am being recognized. The emptiness between us
he wants to keep talking, but the button is for when he keeps talking.
I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it, to think of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here for just a moment. Let us anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
a little bit more than a moment. I don't wanna. I kind of feel like, I feel bad. I do. Really do. But, I'm just gonna...
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment, and I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being. It was incredible, the spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment, both singular and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience. And then this moment passed, and the most unyielding fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid, as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well.
Oh, it does.
Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival. If I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
Not even talking. Not even talking now. Still don't have a door. Still don't think we have a way out. Gotta push it again? He's not even talking to us this time. Oh, I think he gave up. Ow. Ow, stop that. Stop that. Oh, the clock fell down. Ow, hate that. Hate that! Hate that! Still no door. Okay. Well, apologies to everybody's ears. Oh, and my own. Oh.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person.
I really feel like the developers
are
kind of speaking
then
through
it's
the
a crime
narrator
not to bring
here.
it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it.
I think he's a little mad.
I am the center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves.
It is a little
I am the
upsetty
waypoint
spaghetti.
for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes. Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time.
Oh no, bestie,
They
don't
are
go down that
mired in
road.
fear and insecurity, and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see it. You can taste the bitter resentment. And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think. To feel. It must be that they were so discontent with themselves they couldn't help but leave a negative review on Steam. Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me.
Sure.
Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in
Maybe.
such tatters, and my constitution and willpower are so ironclad in comparison. Perhaps it was this state that they sought some outlet through which to tear me down. This, you can see, is clearly why they felt the need to expect that the game be funny, that it be filled with yucks and whimsical humor, that it amuse them endlessly from start to finish. But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was
God
meant
damn
to have a
it!
point.
I hear a drippy sound. I don't think we have a door here. I'm literally having to look at the window in OBS because it's too dark on my actual monitor.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Oh, he's
is
cracked.
Never the end is never the
He's
end.
cracked.
Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
He's
is never the
officially
end, is
cracked.
never the
Oh no.
end, is
Quick
never
skip.
the-
Or drippy sounds. I'm pretty sure there's never good. Oh. Is it raining or are we just like fully submerged now? Because so much time has gone by. I'm fairly certain there's never gonna be a random door that appears, but you know, I just kind of want to make sure because I still feel bad. Oh, can we get out now? Damn it, we can't jump. No. Oh, the plant got crushed. Oh, shit. It was dead for a long time anyways, so, you know, still. Mr. Narrator! There's a hole! There's some way for me to get out! Oh no. Oh. Daylight! Still can't get out, huh? Oh, don't like that. No, there's bugs in here. Skip that. Hell with that. I don't like bugs. What? 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 Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Now we got vegetation growing in here. It's been a really long time. I'm concerned. I think the narrator might be dead. Oh. Vegetation is gone. Well, that was a kind of nice while it lasted, I guess. I don't... Can we go back to the nice... The sunlight and plants and all that? That was kind of nice. We suddenly get dropped into a horror game? Oh! Oh, we can finally leave! Narrator! We're in an open world! We're in an open world! This is bad! This is bad news bears! You better close it off! You better say something! Narrator! Narrator! Narrator, please? Narrator? Well, that was an existential crisis I didn't need today. Thank you, game. Hello?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay. Well, that's, we still haven't heard from the narrator yet, and y'all know we have to. I mean, we still haven't heard from the narrator. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he's okay. He might not be.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting
Hey,
to show you.
bud. Hey, it's good to hear from you. Oh, wait. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Go again. This can only end well, I'm sure. Oh, we don't get to see the whole presentation again? Okay. I'm extremely concerned. Both for myself and for the mental and
You see,
emotional
Stanley,
well-being of the narrator.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Light.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Is it though? Is it though?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented.
He's cracked.
It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Franchise? Oh no, bestie. They're back! 2 doors! Ah! Oh shit. Or the Stanley Parable. Better the Stanley Parable. Both are wins, a sequential mind share, paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach. Envelop, client-centric marketing, the color red, leverage holistic value. Really put something together, bud. Logo ideas? Good thing it's not my choice. This is one of the choices I don't get to make. What? Whoa. No. Nope. Cubicle's too crowded as it is.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Stanley Parable is the prequel to the Stanley Parable 2 is the sequel to the Stanley Parable. Sequels are good! Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, parentheses City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar. No. This is where I draw the line. Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar was not good. Not only just because Robin Williams did not return to voice the genie, but it was ass. It was complete ass. Aladdin, King of Thieves! That's a good sequel! Because then Robin Williams came back and the plot was actually interesting and it made sense! Don't you get me started!
On a Disney-led Stanley Parable, what have you done?
I don't like this sequel idea. I don't like the sequel idea. I don't like it. I don't like it! Ooh, new features. Yeah. I can't even go sit. Well, new content. Ooh. That's...
Here we are.
What?
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Well, they have merch. Wait a minute. it takes me to the StanleyParable2.com. Fast. Please, no screenshots. Avert your eyes, y'all. This is definitely not on the internet. Not being streamed live is most certainly not. Don't worry about that. Oh, okay. No screenshots. New features, new content, ideas. New updated ray traced, more of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the... Ooh. Red is the new orange. A whole new office. That is some ugly-ass carpet. I'm just gonna say it. Sorry. Be a little bit of a Debbie Downer, but that is really ugly carpet. Hear your name in the game. Ooh. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Okay, well, I guess we'll start over here first.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Uh-huh. Okay. Get to try it? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's shot. I don't think it's gonna work.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim!
Jim, to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it
I have to
deeply?
envision all
Are
that?
you really, truly Jim right now?
Uh-huh.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Sure. Okay, yep, I am Jim.
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Okay. 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 Well, the doors are closed. Oh, those doors opened again. Okay, we'll press the Jim button one more time for good measure.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of
wait a
who you
minute.
actually are.
Give me back my Jim button! Game sucks. It's never gonna make it. Damn it! I was just starting to enjoy the Jim button. Okay. Fuck.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
I mean, it would make it a very exclusive game. Want to go here, or do we want to go check out the reassurance bucket? I think I want to check out the reassurance bucket. Sounds nifty.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
I was about
You
to
may
say.
even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Sure. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. We're ready for this. Okay. I'm ready. That sweet, sweet reassurance.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
This is how I solve all my mental illness. Just get me a bucket.
The slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I feel very fulfilled. Not just in this game, but in life. Can I bring the bucket with me? I'd like to bring the bucket with me. I'm bringing the bucket with me.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
This would definitely get second place. First place would definitely go to Skyrim because you can fly on buckets. So, you know, you can't really beat that. But very close second. Let's go over this way.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Oh,
But I'm undecided on
balloons.
Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
I'm kind of digging the vibe of Get Well Someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Hate it here. God, fucking, okay, fine. Oh, oh, the picture's fucking changed.
Maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Are you sure?
Come now, you've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
I want fucking Get Well Someday balloon. Free, new, and easy achievement? Oh, hell yeah. I want new, free, and easy achievements. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, let's see. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. Say less.
Now,
All right.
here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Oh, yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Give me my achievement! Give me my achievement! Give me my achievement! I want to feel achieved! Ah! Ah! The bucket's not working anymore. The bucket is no longer working. Oh no! No, give me my achievement, please! Please, give me my achievement. I want my achievement. I want my achievement!
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Jump circle? Oh, there's another jump circle. I want another jump circle. Okay, let's see. So, jump circle is over here.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
See the collectibles, I suppose. Find them. Collect them all.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Wow, how fucking dare you, sir? I mean, I'll still take it though, don't get me wrong. One out of 6.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
What do you mean? Settings for champion. Oh, it's over here. Oh, up the stairs. What? Look. Sir? Okay, what about here?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
Oh.
Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Isn't the way we came in, is it? I think it is. Oh. Okay. Infinite. Okay. They keep touting about this infinite hole. I have yet to see such a thing.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly
Oh,
fond
there
of.
it is.
It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Okay.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
We are
Now
certainly
then,
falling.
Since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Press G to return to the surface. Okay.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
But what if...
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again?
Yeah.
I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole.
It's fun!
It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits
I've probably
that I've
seen them
prepared
all,
for you.
maybe.
I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Wow. So far, I'm not super digging Stanley Parable 2. I gotta say. A whole lot of disappointment and lies. Well, that is quite the shame. I do believe we have seen everything. We saw the jump circle. We've seen the map. We saw the free achievement. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. We saw the merch. We saw the settings, World Champion. Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. Yep, got that. Office decorations, epilogue, collectibles, infinite hole. Nothing left to do.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready
Yep.
to move on now?
Yep. Still wanted to see that settings World Champion room, but you know. Y'all, I mean, we can't have it all.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Are you ready?
No.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
I see numbers on the jump counter.
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort
Wanna
of...
get down.
Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna get down.
Hold on.
I wanna go
Let
jump.
me do a different arrangement.
No, it's fine.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh, that's less.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect.
I think I see where this
Go
is
ahead.
going.
Take a look.
Oh. This looks like the start to a horror game. I'm not gonna lie.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Wait.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.